If you sew every day like I do, I clean my machine at least once a week. If you don't sew as much, once a month, but you'll start seeing when it starts building up, and you'll also feel it when you're putting your fabric through the machine. It just doesn't feel as smooth. Every machine is different, so follow the manufacturing guidelines on how you clean yours, but I'm going to show you the process of me cleaning mine out. The more you sew, you're going to get like debris and fuzz and lint built up on your machine. You do need to clean this. And most machines do come with their own tools. Like this is a special little screwdriver that came with my machine and allows me to get in there and not have to try and fight with a regular screwdriver. It still takes a little bit of work, and I have 2 different screws that I have to remove. So there's one, and one thing I also do is I remove the presser foot because I'm going to clean up this entire assembly as well, and the presser foot. And like this screw back here is a little bit more difficult, but I can still get in there. Just be patient, do what you need to do, and don't be afraid if you need to ask somebody for help in doing this. Now this is something that I recommend adults do on the machines. Then my different parts will slide off, and you can see, I'll show you, there's a lot of buildup going on in here. So I have a lot of little like pieces of thread, and there's a lot of fuzz, and all of this builds up. And like in there, that's gunky. That does mess with how smooth your bobbin goes. So I need to clean all of that up. I actually use an old paintbrush that I've never used for painting, but look at all of that gunky stuff. That's what you need to get out of your machine. So just go through your machine carefully. You don't need to remove any of the pieces on the inside, but I like using the old paintbrush just because I can get in other crevices that I can't always get to with like just my finger. But you see, there's a lot of buildup in my machine. I've been doing a lot of sewing this week, and that's where it's all coming from. Another thing that can work really well is if you use canned air, or like I have, it's an air tool, and this is really loud, but it works really well, and it blows out a bunch of the gunk. Once you've cleaned it all out and you're happy with the way it is, you need to put it back together. Again, follow your machine's instructions and put all the pieces back into place. Double check all the back sides of pieces too. Make sure there's nothing there as you're putting the pieces back in. Make sure you tighten down all the screws. And give the shaft up here by where your needle is, wipe that down. Just make sure there's no gunk and pieces there. Those are different areas where you can find a lot of buildup. And make sure that you tighten down the screws. Remember to put your bobbin back in, whatever one you're going to be using. Put it in the way it instructs. And then don't forget about your presser foot. And actually look at your presser foot too, because sometimes there can be a little bit of buildup on there. So double check your presser foot, put that back on, and then rethread your machine, and you are ready to go. The other thing to note when it comes to machine maintenance is some machines require oil. Again, you need to research your own specific machine. Look at the owner's manual or YouTube, where there's really good videos. I know Brother does a really good job of putting videos on YouTube from the company. And that's like the maker of my sewing machine is Brother. So don't be afraid to look up your machine and see if you need to oil it and what other maintenance it recommends, because you want your machine to last. And the only way it's going to is if you take care of it. So if you have questions, let me know. And I hope this helps. And we have more projects coming.